Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Young Sage back in SnowRunner for another video. Today, let's look at the Telehandler. Is it any good at what it's not supposed to do? Well, the customization options would say no. We literally only have a power to weight rating of B. Ouch. Because, well, it's only supposed to do one thing. I like the horn, it's pleasing. We put the wide fork on it just because why the hell not? There's a glitch. Look at the gauge display. It says neutral. We're obviously in first gear. So the gauge is not fully functional. Noted. The backup camera works. Yeah, that reverse display actually freaking works. That's accurately what's behind us. So we have mirrors up here, but kind of out of our vision. How good is it off-road? Oh my god! It's slow! Let's raise up the forks so they don't stick into the ground. Let's get it way up so it's out of our way too. Circle to get rid of that. I mean, this is very unconventional to drive it this way because we can easily get stuck on a tree. But I'd much rather drive it this way than get stuck in. How's the submersion? Our engine's right to our right, and we're going straight in. Oh, we're still. Nope, we're dead. We're dead. Dead. This thing has a built-in beacon on the roof, and it works. Let's take it on the same trail we took the Western Star and the Caterpillar CT. That back trail. Let's see if it can conquer that. I mean, with all-wheel drive and diff lock always on, and we have 51-inch mud tires on this sucker. So, ooh, it's definitely bumpy. It doesn't seem to care too much about muddy trails. Oops, fork just got stuck in the ground. It don't give a crap. How's it doing the water? It's alright. The submersion depth is absolutely 0. So we're getting dangerous water level going through its little puddle. By the way, you find the telehandler, if you didn't know, down here. Where I had left my lodestar. It's not easy to get to, I will say that. The whole road system down there is flooded out. I love the horn on this thing. It's pleasing. If this thing could have more power, I would probably go for it. But honestly, it's so freaking slow sometimes, and the submersion depth is absolutely 0. go to the right. I love that it has four-wheel steer. This thing is very maneuverable. A little bit of a winch there for the fork stuff. Shockingly, though, it'll do whatever the heck you want it to do. You know, there are some missions where there are like pallets of things that are scattered around. This would be the perfect vehicle for that. It's not completely terrible in the mud, except you have to be wary of that low submersion deck. Because I didn't see too many people actually talk about the telehandler, but it's not terrible. Like, I expected this thing to be completely awful. It's actually quite decent. Going up the hill. And this is considered a scout, even though you ain't going to be doing much scouting with it there, like, come to think of it, but I mean, for what it is, it's doing pretty well. I'm not going to expect it to go climb over a rock or something, but this thing just goes over anything. Like, I mean, for what it's worth, this thing is pretty dang good. But I mean, I'm probably going to end up selling this because, well, we'll do the missions that it can do. You guys want to see the pallet missions that were in the game prior to this thing being added? We can give them a try, like in Michigan and Alaska. They made it down the trail. And it uses almost no fuel. Look at that. We barely use 3 gallons. Dude. Now, here's the real test. It's gonna die on us. It's damaging. Can it make it? We have no repair points. Okay, this one's not that difficult. But there is one further down the road that's gonna be a little more difficult for it. The one that's completely flooded out. That part is basically part of that river. I want that horn in some. Can we get customizable horns, please? Because that would be so cool if we could, you know, put a horn, whatever horn we want, and whatever. I love this horn. Boop. Like, simple and kind of pleasing. Surprisingly, this one, it barely gets dangerous water level, but it might be bad here. It's starting to be a little deep. No. No damage. I mean, it is that special transmission, so it's going to take... It takes like a moment to figure out what it's doing. Highest equivalent of low 3 of lower speed in third. It's used the same transmission that the Pacific uses. Pacific P12 and P16. And all the other cats except for the CT 680. Ooh. If the Lodestar went over that, that would have broken it. This thing didn't give a crap. Wow. Just wow. I'm actually surprised by this thing. You know, the Telehandler maybe does have a place in my collection. Because it just straight up goes through whatever. I mean, it's not going to be as fast as like Chevy or whatever, but like Chevy K1500. And it's probably not going to go. It's probably going to go over as much stuff as the Apache would. It's definitely slower than the Apache. But I mean, we don't even need to stop for fuel, so off we go. Ooh, backing up here. There's a backup alarm. Listen. Boing! 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 Such a weird backup alarm, but it works. When we get to the next cargo stop, we'll spawn us some cargo, and I'll show you guys how it works. We gotta be careful though, because cargo in this map is extremely limited. Well, it's starting to get a little bumpy again. This thing has absolutely almost no suspension, so it's very, very bumpy. We're plunging in. Dangerous water level, I understand. We're taking damage. Took 15 damage there. We have half engine. If I can make it through this, I'm going to be happy. Because I'm just surprised how quick it's going, though. If this thing could have a snorkel, it might be slightly better. You know, I think the only issue with this thing is submersion depth. There's another 9 damage points. The horns just A+. We're gonna beep it a few more times. I don't know exactly what the heck these large forks are for, so we're gonna have to go back to the garage before we can actually use the forks. Wait, is that? I don't think that's actually what's behind us. No, it's not. I think it's dying. It died. Well, we're dead. Do not ride on Telehandler. Do not use Telehandler on your power lines. Do not lift beat arm up too high. Engine star is pretty cool too. What's the headlight situation? They're pretty bright. All right. We're going to quickly jump over to the testing grounds map. Pull out a telehandler. Use the standard forks. And then I'm gonna show you guys how they work. Yeah, it continually fails to do that. Mods are still kind of iffy, but they seem to work a little bit better now. Like, look at all these new mods we have access to. We will do some more mod videos. Because now we actually can, because they seem to be working a little bit. And Red finally made some mods for console. Although the first gen is still missing. So that means we still don't have gooseneck trailers. Just throw the advanced special in it, just for the hay of it. Standard forks. And of course, because it's a Caterpillar, it cannot be painted. Look at this turning radius, though, guys. I don't think it could tow trailers, but... no. Alright, let's spawn it from cargo. And you know what? Let's get a truck, too. Let's get a truck out. Wait, I remember what happened last time I tried to do this. Let's bring this into the garage so it doesn't delete itself. Let's get the... We need to do a video on the Nabby Star one of these days. I mean, it's just a trailer truck, but it's so good. We'll load the Ford CLT up. Uh-oh. What? What? Hello? It says we own 2 of them. Where's the second one? I think it's a glitch with consoles. If you leave anything in your garage, it just gets deleted. Okay, so it's the other way around. We'll park the telehandler over here, and then we'll get the Ford in position. As a matter of fact, stop the telehandler, change into the Ford. We're gonna get this equipped with a trailer saddle, and we're gonna load up a full trailer full of stuff. None of these mods will keep. This is my personal TLT, so we're gonna go for a flatbed semi-trailer. They're not spawning correctly, but we're okay. We're gonna get it out of the loading zone because we're gonna need room for the telehandler. We'll park it right about there. Shut you off. Change back into the telehandler. Fire that up. Oh, that maneuverability is so nice. Alright, so we're gonna do... We'll do a cabin. And this can be moved to the telehandler. You see there's these, like, little fork areas. We need the wide forks for this, so we're gonna have to go back into the garage. We'll throw it up on the back of the CLT. This can also lift vehicles. So while we're here, we're gonna grab a TC Yeet Mobile. Well, we can't do that. We're gonna have to first grab the wide forks. Need the wide boy. Get this out of the garage. And we're gonna see how much space this takes. I love this. I can just go do this right out of the garage. I don't have to back up or nothing. Hello, Ford. How are you today? You ready to receive your cargo? Alright. Forklift mode. Alright, telehandler going up. Oh! Uh-oh. Let's delete that. Spawn a new one. We can get under it. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, extend. Extend the telehandler arm so we get a little more length on this thing. Let's tilt it. Backwards, please. Nope. Yeah, backwards. No. Oh god, we're barely on it. Can we back up? Yeah, we have it. Oh! Okay. No more cabins. Can we pick this up? This is a plane wing from a Mandra. I'll be damned if we can actually pick this thing up because it's not on a pallet. Although, the wide forks are able to pick up more than just pallets. Alright, it's gonna fit underneath. I don't know if we're actually gonna have... Ooh, we're not underneath it. I thought we were. Basically, we need to stay on the platform. It won't let us go under it. Yeah, we'll go back to the cabin. We're like perfectly placed. We should be able to pick this thing up. Okay, we have it, but we're not very good on this. Oh boy. Help. Oh boy, we're like off the ground. I think we are supposed to be allowed to lift this up. Let's stick to something more simple. Excuse me, Ford. We're just gonna load you up with something more simple. You know what? Let's just load it up with a car. Oh, I have maneuverability. So let's get this out of the way. Stop that guy. Back to the garage. Let's get Frog's TC's Yeet Mobile standard. We're just going to leave it as it is. And stock guys, it is awfully slow. Alright, stop that guy. For the last time. I mean, it's nice to listen to, but... I mean, we don't need that thing grumbling. Alright, forklift. Alright, Corvette, are you ready? Prepare to get forked. Okay, way down. We could barely move like this. Well, I think we might be too wide to fit in the wheelbase here. As long as we don't drop the precious cargo. We are under it and we are secured. Tilt this thing backwards slightly. We have it. We have it. Oh, she's a heavy boy. We got it. You're coming with me. Oh, oh God, it's doing weird things to the telehandler. I can tell you it doesn't like this. It's losing traction. You're going on the back of the CLT. Whether you like it or not, we're grabbing like crazy. You guys dare me to drive it off the telehandler? Let's not do that. That's a stupid idea. Yeah, the telehandler's amazing mobility is now compromised carrying the Corvette. It just like kind of crabs. I don't think it was designed to carry heavy Corvettes. Should be just about lined up with the trailer. Let's turn the wheels the other way. Back up slightly. Oh my lord. What are you doing, you stupid muppet? Oh my god. I did not foresee this. Okay, handbrake. Please. The handbrake at least stops it from doing that spinny thing. It just like spins like crazy when we try to... This thing is going crazy. Stop! Okay, I think we're finally lined up with the stinking trailer. Ugh. Okay, handbrake, please. Alright, Corvette, you're coming down. Alright, let's extend it. Alright, we should be alright. Oh, no, we're not. We back this sucker up. Just turn it slight. Handbrake. That's perfect. That's freaking perfect. Let's back up a little bit. I want that to be fully retracted. Oh no, we don't want to do that. The immense weight of this Corvette is just insane. Handbrake on. Alright, back out. She's loaded. Aha! Alright, change to the Ford. Pack trucks. We're ready to take this Corvette for a ride. You alright back there, Corvette? I mean, you're facing the wrong direction, but I don't give a crap. You know what we're about to do. Oh, wait, unpack. High doesn't really do anything. You know, we should have taken it to the bridge jump with the Corvette on the back. So guys, that therefore ends the saga of the Telehandler. What did we learn today? The Telehandler is good off-road. It has no submersion depth, but it'll go over whatever. We also learned that cabins are a bitch to pick up. We also learned that TC's Yeet Mobile, the Frog's Corvette, is literally impossible to pick up with a telehandler, but we did it. We also learned that a Ford CLT is more than capable of carrying a Corvette 100 yards. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Make sure to let me know what you guys thought. Subscribe if you are new. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.